I wrote this in response to the people who believe what I'm talking about is untrue or crazy or whatever you say. So, open your mind. We exist in an extremely primitive, undeveloped society. More is possible than what you know. What is known in modern institutions is generally useless for this reason. You can experience small tastes of what I'm talking about if you put the work in. It's not about knowing, it's about experiencing. Feeling on a level so deep your logical mind has no choice but to submit. So I've had people recently say things like, modern science knows. Modern institutions know. I'm like, what do you mean they know? How do you know they know? Just because our extremely primitive technologies haven't proved this doesn't mean it's not true. People act like we're so advanced. It's ridiculous. People are so far, like, what should I say, behind? Behind what? We're still extremely primitive. Like, people's development, people are so unaware. And people have no idea how unaware they are. And they think they know so much. And they're so set in their ways, and I have some other posts coming up soon talking about this. They said, what's to gain? I said, what's to gain in my experience is actually measurable and clearly derived from my practices. It is perceptible, and I mean it can happen quick. Just like you get noticeably stronger in only 1 month in the gym, the same can apply to strict meditation. The reason I believe this is because when I became curious about what the word spiritual actually meant, I was lucky enough to find extremely high quality material. I followed the advice and I ended up producing experiences just like the books explained, and I had a big awakening. I spent 4 days in this super elevated consciousness where I lost all judgment and criticism, and I felt deep compassion and empathy for everyone around me. And that changed my entire life because I realized the aim of spiritual practice. I ended up falling out of that state, but I never forgot. Another similar time, May 2024, I had a second type of similar awakening, but it was a bit different. It did last a little less than a week, just like the other one, but it was a different theme. It's more so an experience of reverence for the beauty of the female spirit. And so this is a reply I wrote to somebody, and I'm basically just saying, like, open your mind. There's more that's possible than what you realize, just because our extremely primitive, unintelligent modern society doesn't believe something. Why do you give a shit what modern institutions know or science says when it's extremely unadvanced?